They said she grills the best chicken in town, spicy, juicy, seasoned with herbs that dance on your tongue and flavors that haunt your cravings. From the first bite, people were addicted, coming from far and wide, begging for just one more piece. But how could one woman's chicken taste this divine? Was it just skill? Or was something darker marinating beneath the surface? Find out in the story of Madame Sockbone. Her name was Isabella Okoye, the only child of her parents. When they passed in a tragic accident, the only thing left to her was grief. Her uncles and aunts, greedy and cruel, forced her out of her family home. No inheritance, no shelter, no mercy. She wandered from one neighboring village to another, scrubbing floors, washing clothes, doing any job that could feed her. For months, she survived on crumbs and prayers, sleeping wherever the night found her, until she reached Umunachi, a village far from everywhere she once knew. She had hoped to rent a room and begin again, but the landlords were merciless. If you don't have money, then leave. Even goats need shelter money, once scoffed. She begged, pleaded, but no one cared. She was an outsider. And in Umunachi, outsiders were invincible. Tears welled in her eyes as she walked the village, heartbroken and exhausted. The sky was darkening, and her hope was thinning. She had nowhere left to go, so she walked toward the village river. She only wanted to rinse herself, to wash away the dust of shame before night fell. As she approached the water, something caught her eye. A house, small, quiet, just beside the riverbank. It looked old, but not broken. Empty, but not dead. Who would leave a whole house here? She whispered. She stepped closer, heart pounding. The door creaked open without resistance. Inside, it was dusty, but livable. A table, a bed, a tiny kitchen space. Her lips quivered. Thank you, God, she said shakingly. Maybe this is my beginning. That night, Isabella swept and cleaned every corner of the house. She lit a tiny lamp from her travel bag and curled up on the narrow bed. For the first time in months, she slept in peace until midnight came. A chilling wind blew through the house. Though the windows were shut, the flame of her lamp flickered violently, then died. Child! Isabella's eyes snapped open. Standing by the bed was a figure, glowing, radiant, terrifying. A woman, tall and otherworldly, her skin shimmering like water under moonlight. Her voice echoed from everywhere. I am Mirima, the river goddess of Umunachi. I have seen your pain, your rejection, your sorrow. Isabella froze. Her breath caught in her throat. Who are you? What do you want from me? I want to bless you, child. I want to give you riches, fame, power, a life of glory in this very village that turned its back on you. Isabella's heart studied. You will do that for me? Yes, but you must serve me in return. Mirima's voice deepened. By morning, a part of this house will become a restaurant, beautiful and shining. Outside, you'll find sacks filled with chicken, spices, oil, drinks. Every morning, I'll provide. Your job is simple. Cook. Make the chicken irresistible. Fry it with pepper and onions. Season it richly. The smell alone will summon crowds from across Umunachi. Feed them. Give them the chicken. Give them the drinks. And as they eat, I will feed. Their life source will flow into the river. You will prosper as they wither. You will rise as they fall. Isabella sat up, staring at the goddess with wide eyes. Her mind raced. These villagers had laughed at her, spat at her, watched her suffer. Now, someone wanted to reward her, make her powerful, make her matter. A slow smile curved on her lips. Yes, she said coldly. I accept. I want the riches. I want the fame. I want them to crawl to me. Let them pay for ignoring me. Mirima's eyes gleamed. Good. Welcome to the land of riches, my daughter. And just like that, she vanished. Outside, the river rippled, as if it had heard every word. Isabella Okoye woke up to the scent of possibilities and the sound of change. The once rickety house by Umunachi River had been completely transformed. Just like Mmirima had promised, the living area had become a stunning restaurant. Polished wooden floors, glimmering tables neatly arranged with elegant chairs, and curtains that danced with the morning breeze. The old kitchen was now a culinary dream. Sleek countertops, clean utensils, rows of spices lined up like soldiers, and pots that shone like new coins. But what really caught her breath was outside. Right beside the riverbank stood a grill station, a sleek iron frying stand, tall and black, forged like something from the gods themselves. Beneath it, glowing coals cracked gently, giving off a low, steady heat. The fire didn't smoke, it didn't spit, it just glowed, like it knew its purpose. And surrounding it were sacks filled with fresh chicken, soft, plump, cleaned and ready. There were crates of drinks too, packed and cold, already sweating with icy condensation, even in the unforgiving heat of Umunachi. No fridge, no cooler, just cold by magic. Isabella didn't question it, she smiled. Let's begin, she whispered.